Have you ever pondered about the role of positive psychology in a team? Psychology, often misunderstood as the study of what's wrong with us. But let's shift that perspective slightly today and focus on positive psychology, the study of what makes life worth living. It's the science of strengths, virtues, and what helps us flourish. In a team setting, positive psychology plays a pivotal role. It's like the secret sauce that binds all the ingredients together, creating a harmonious dish. It's that invisible thread that weaves together the fabric of a successful team. Let's delve a bit deeper into this fascinating concept. First, let's understand what we mean by positivity. Positivity is not just about being happy or cheerful all the time. It's about fostering an environment where people feel valued, where their strengths are recognized, and where they are encouraged to grow. Positivity is about creating a space where mistakes are seen as learning opportunities and where challenges are viewed as stepping stones to success. Now imagine such an environment in a team setting. It's a place where creativity thrives because people are not afraid to share their ideas, no matter how outlandish they may seem. It's a place where collaboration is the norm because everyone respects each other's perspectives and contributions. It's a place where productivity soars because people are motivated to give their best, not out of fear of failure, but because they genuinely care about the team's success. The significance of positivity in a team environment cannot be overstated. It's like sunlight to a plant. It nurtures growth. It fosters a culture of trust, respect, and mutual support, which are the cornerstones of any successful team. Positive psychology teaches us that our mindset shapes our reality. A positive mindset encourages resilience, fosters a growth mindset, and promotes a sense of purpose. And when a team embraces this positive mindset, it becomes a powerhouse of creativity, collaboration, and productivity. Just imagine how much more your team could achieve with a dose of positivity. You might be thinking, does this positive psychology stuff really work in real life? Well, let's dive into a couple of real-world examples that showcase the power of positive psychology in action. First up, let's talk about Google, one of the most successful companies in the world. Back in 2012, Google embarked on an ambitious project, aptly called Project Aristotle, with the goal of understanding what makes a successful team. They examined a myriad of factors, from the skill sets of team members to the types of snacks they ate. But what they found was surprising. It wasn't about who was on the team, but rather how the team worked together. Two key elements stood out: psychological safety and dependability. Psychological safety is the belief that one won't be punished for making a mistake. It fosters an environment where people feel comfortable taking risks and voicing their thoughts. Dependability, on the other hand, is about trust. Trust that your colleagues will do their part, and trust that everyone is working towards a common goal. By fostering these elements, Google created an environment where teams were more cohesive, more innovative, and ultimately more successful. But it's not just tech giants like Google that have harnessed the power of positive psychology. Let's hop over to the world of sports and take a look at the New Zealand All Blacks rugby team. This team is known for its relentless performance and has a reputation as one of the best rugby teams in the world. But did you know that positive psychology plays a significant role in their success? Now, let's delve into how positive psychology can help build optimism and resilience in your team. Imagine the power of a team that's not just skilled, but also optimistic and resilient. A team that doesn't just solve problems, but anticipates them and bounces back from setbacks with a renewed sense of purpose. That's the potential of positive psychology. Positive psychology is like a roadmap to resilience. It doesn't deny the existence of challenges. Instead, it helps us to focus on solutions rather than problems. It's about finding what works, what's good, and what's possible. Imagine you're on a boat in the middle of a storm. The boat is rocking, the waves are crashing, and it's all too easy to focus on the storm. But positive psychology is like a compass that points us towards the shore. It reminds us that storms pass, and that there's a safe harbor ahead. In a team setting, this perspective is transformative. It fosters a collective mindset that's focused on solutions and possibilities. Instead of dwelling on what's going wrong, the team focuses on what can be done to make things right. This shift in focus can be the difference between a team that's mired in problems and a team that's actively creating solutions. But positive psychology doesn't just build optimism. It also fosters resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and failures. Resilience isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about learning from them and growing stronger in the process. Picture a rubber ball. When you throw it against a wall, it doesn't shatter or deflate. It bounces back. That's resilience. And just like a rubber ball, a resilient team can bounce back from setbacks, learn from them, and come back stronger. So how can you foster optimism and resilience in your team? Start by adopting a positive mindset. Celebrate successes, big and small. Encourage your team to focus on solutions rather than problems. And most importantly, remind them that setbacks are opportunities for growth, not reasons for despair. With optimism and resilience, your team will be unstoppable. But it's not just about productivity and performance. What about the well-being of your team members? Now, let's dive into the heart of the matter. Positive psychology is not just a tool to boost productivity or build resilience, it's also a pathway to fostering well-being in your team. Well-being, as we know, is a broad concept. It encompasses physical health, mental health, and even emotional satisfaction. So, how does positive psychology contribute to this holistic vision of well-being? First, positive psychology promotes engagement. When team members are engaged, they are not just going through the motions. They are actively involved in their work, putting their heart and soul into what they do. This level of engagement leads to higher job satisfaction, a crucial component of well-being. But let's not stop there. Positive psychology also fosters a sense of satisfaction in team members. When people feel satisfied with their work, they tend to be happier, healthier, and more content. Satisfaction isn't just about enjoying what you do, though that's certainly important. It's also about feeling that your work matters, that it contributes to something greater than yourself. Positive psychology helps team members see the value in their work, boosting their job satisfaction, and by extension, their well-being. Lastly, positive psychology encourages passion. When team members are passionate about their work, they're more likely to be committed, creative, and driven. This passion isn't just good for productivity, it's also good for well-being. Passionate team members are more likely to feel fulfilled and less likely to burn out. In essence, positive psychology is like a domino effect. It starts with fostering positivity and optimism, which leads to resilience, which then leads to enhanced productivity. But the final domino, and perhaps the most important one, is well-being. As you can see, positive psychology is not just good for your team's performance, but also for their well-being. So, what have we learned about the power of positive psychology in a team? We've seen how it's not just a buzzword, but a crucial component in fostering a dynamic, harmonious, and productive team culture. We've delved into real-life case studies that showcase the transformative power of positivity and how it can turn around even the most challenging situations. We've also discussed how a positive mindset can build optimism and resilience, two qualities that are incredibly valuable in today's fast-paced, ever-changing work environment. It's about more than just feeling good. It's about equipping your team to handle adversity, bounce back from setbacks, and keep moving forward. Moreover, we've emphasized the role of positive psychology in promoting well-being. It's about creating a work environment where people feel valued, where their well-being is prioritized, and where they can thrive both personally and professionally. So, next time you're in a team meeting, remember the power of positivity. It might just be the secret ingredient your team needs.